What's up, everybody? This is Joe, aka I Am the Dentist, and I am bringing you The Anatomy of an Ace, Episode 3. This is a Search and Destroy 4v4 MLG variant match on firing range, and this was taken from the competitive playlist. So the focus of this episode of The Anatomy of an Ace is what the enemy actually did wrong to allow me to get this ace. And this turns out to be a clutch ace, just barely, but it is actually a clutch ace. And we're going to focus on how they could have changed their strategy just a little bit to enable them to take me out and win the round. So with that being said, let's get it started here. And as you can see, I'm going to rush bottom wood, and I'm going to throw some pre-stuns towards CODAnonymous to try to stop anyone from rushing back white. So as I move up towards top wood, I see my first teammate get naded and my second teammate get taken out from top 10. So the bomb is down outside of wood, and we have two people on top wood. As I move back white checking the flank, I get the first kill, and right before I get that kill, I see that my teammate was taken out from the wood area. So as you can see on the mini-map in the top left corner, they have a person in the wood building. Let's bring up a graphic here so you guys can see what I'm talking about. So you can see me, I'm back white, and you can see that the enemy just fired shots in wood, which is highlighted in red. So from this point in time right now, I have no idea where the guy in wood is. Is he top wood? Is he bottom wood? I wasn't sure because I didn't get a call out from my teammate before he was taken out. So I'm kind of in a bad position because I only have two options, and one of them is to push back white towards the A-bomb site. The other option is to turn and try to engage the guy in wood. So normally in this situation, I would have rushed back white, but I do not have the bomb. So as we start the video here, you'll see I'm going to turn around and try to engage the guy on top wood. Before we start playing, I do want to emphasize that in 1v4, 1v3 situations, you do need to be more aggressive than you normally would. It's only going to be a matter of time before the enemy starts to cut off the map and force you into an area and make you defend yourself, and most likely take a gunfight on 1v2, which you will most likely not win in this game. It's really hard to get two people, especially if they're coming from different directions. So with that being said, you should be aggressive. Don't be afraid to be aggressive, because nobody's expecting you to win a 1v4, 1v3 situation. But as long as you're aggressive and make smart plays, you'll generate a better successful chance for you to win the round for your team. So let's start the game back up. And as you can see, I'm going to check bottom wood. As the guy comes jumping out of top wood, I'm able to get a jump shot and take him out. And let's pause it right there real quick. So what this guy did was he had a good position on me. He had top wood, but the mistake that he made was running straight out of the doorway and attempting a jump shot from a pretty far away distance. He probably would have been better off. Had he just came out of the doorway and used the top of the wood building as a head glitch on me. I'm kind of standing out in the open. I didn't have really good cover, and I wasn't in a great position to defend myself. But since he came jumping out and exposed his full body to me, I was able to get that kill. So in this situation of 1v3, I probably, if I was him, I would have creeped out there a little more slowly. That way, he knew I was back white. He was trying to make a play, but instead he could have crept out there slowly, see if he could pick me up and call out to his teammates where I was at. He also could have moved out of wood towards front white and secured the white trailer and waited for me to try to plant the bomb. I'm not sure if they knew that the bomb was down in front wood. If so, that would have changed things. He could have stayed near the wood area and waited for me to try to come pick up the bomb. But those would have all been better plays than the avenue that he went. So let's start it back up, and I'm going to actually try to move towards the bomb because I'm expecting a flank. So let's start it up real quick, and as you'll see right here, let's pause it again, you'll see a red dot on my minimap. What happened was this guy tries to take a shot at me, a long shot, by the way, from camo, and he only has a glimpse of me. So let's actually run through his footage real quick. and show what he saw. He comes around here from camo, and from camo he barely picks up a glimpse of me and decides to shoot after I'm already around the corner. In this situation, that's not a good idea. It's a 1v2 now. He knew where I was at. He saw me. If he holds off his shots and moves to a better position towards the washroom area, or even went towards white trailer because he knew I was coming that way, he could have waited for me to make a mistake. Instead, he forces the issue, tries to get some shots on me. He would have never gotten a kill even had he landed the original shots when he first saw me. He wouldn't have had enough time to get me before I went around the corner on wood. So let's go back to my perspective, and at this point, actually, let's wait a second here. Let's take a look at the graphic one more time. At this point, I know this guy came from B-Dom. So I knew there was a guy top 10 at one point who took out my teammate in front wood. I'm assuming that he's probably still in top 10, excuse me, and I am assuming now that he's going to be moving through C-Dom, marked by the red arrow, and flanking towards the back white, because at this point I'm still in a bad position. I don't have a lot of map to work with. I don't have any hiding spots. There's no buildings for me to duck into. So he's going to be doing smart play and trying to flank me. So at this point I don't have much time and I need to make a decision. So let's start it back up, and as you'll see, I'll come back out to a jump shot on the guy, and let's pause it real quick. I get a jump shot on him. I'm able to take him out as he was sprinting towards me. Another bad play. If he still has stuns or grenades left, should have used those, chucked them at me. Called out to his teammate where I was at without shooting at me. And now I'm going to move towards the A-bomb because I'm expecting the flank. This is what any player would have done in this situation. This is what I would have done in this situation. I would have came after the guy in back. I would have came for the guy in back white. So as I move towards the head glitch half wall here, I pick up this guy playing way too aggressive and take him out. So what he could have done differently was not rush straight out at me. I'm the only one left. He missed his stun. It's a 1v1 situation now. I have to plant the bomb. If I don't plant the bomb, we're not going to win. So he has some time to secure an area, make sure he has the bomb covered. At this point, I would assume he would cover A bomb because he's in that area. He should have just waited for me to get that bomb and try to plant it, and he would have had a better chance to kill me as I was trying to plant, picking up the sound cues or whatever it was. So there it is, guys. Episode 3 of Anatomy of an Ace. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hit me up with any comments how you guys would have played this differently, if you guys liked my approach, and leave any feedback in the comments. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you on the next one.